this is wrinkle prevention going on. I will take them off soon, but who wants wrinkles, right? So that's what we're doing. We're doing some wrinkle prevention. And I'm making coffee. Hi, it's 5:30 in the morning. I slept in. I pressed snooze twice. I don't snooze, but I kept saying, Alexa, 15 more minutes. Good morning, Lee. How are you? I don't know why I'm bending over. This tripod can go up. Because it's like the best freaking tripod, by the way. But, I mean, if anyone wants to know. How's everyone doing this morning? Happy Friday. Is anyone taking off for, Memorial Weekend stuff? Yeah, no. I didn't have a complete night sweat, but just enough to make my hair curly. Shiny, though. Sorry, I'm just waiting for my coffee. There we go. How's everyone doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. I'm Susan. I'm Susan doing Susan things. It's my backup account. Oh, thank you, Lee. You look beautiful, too. I appreciate that. Okay, oops. People are always wondering what I put in my coffee because here I'm like this healthy, person. But I gotta say, actually, I am putting collagen in my coffee again. Is everyone doing collagen in their coffee? I used to do collagen in my coffee years and years and years ago, and then I don't know why I started putting the collagen in my smoothie, but then anyway, sometimes I don't drink smoothies, so I should have shown you this part actually. If you guys are interested in any collagen, this one actually dissolves. See that? Very quickly. So I've tried collagens in the past. You know what? I don't even know if I added this in my shop. Here I'm telling you about all this great collagen. I don't even know if I have it. Lee, I really appreciate your comments. You guys I have to go. Anyways, start tapping that screen. If you tap that screen enough, the heart will fill up right there and confetti will rain down. Also, if you hold down the screen, you can share it out to people, which, just helps me. You can be like, hey, that hyper chick is on that we all, that's keeping us healthy, right? Teaching us alternative ways, Eastern, Western medicine, there's room for both. But it's just nice to have alternatives, right? So I love to share with everyone all my knowledge. But if anyone has been following me for a while, you know that I've been getting silenced. Okay. Is this coffee cup lid clean? I got it from the sink. It is not. But that's okay, It is what it is. Oh, and then anyways, I put some oat milk creamer in my coffee, and it's delicious, but it has sugar in it, and we're all doing the best we can. Okay, come here, Classy, if you want to sit on me. Good morning. Okay, yes, I'm gonna pin this comment. Okay, you guys, as we're getting started here, there's certain things I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about, so go ahead and try and ask. I'm gonna pin your comment. Also, if you ask me a question and I don't answer it, or you think I should, it might just not have come up. Rephrase it and ask it again. Good morning, Anita. How are you? I'm telling people, because you were part of this yesterday, if you don't, if your comment doesn't show up, it's just rephrase it or maybe ask again. And if I miss your comment, I'm sorry, just ask again. Okay. Can you please tell, so everyone read this one. Okay, yes, I've done it a lot, and I think it's a very, good morning, Carly. Oh, good morning, everyone. I love you. Hi, guys, I'm Susan. I'm going to type on the screen right here, actually. I'm Susan doing Susan things. Right here, those hearts, that's my main account. This is my backup account, but hey, I'm here just trying to stay present. Oh, and these are tape talks on my forehead. I will take them off, and you will see how freaking smooth my forehead is. I'm 43, and this is how I'm preventing wrinkles. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm coming. Alexandria, hold on. You bumped a button? I don't know what you mean, but that is okay. Let me go back to this one. Oops, okay, I'm going back to this. I'm going to pin it. Okay, everyone read this comment. So, I'm contemplating on putting those videos back up because I think I can, but I'm going to put my whole protocol over on the tube, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Got a talking code. Yes, freezing castor oil pills. Our entire family has done it, and it's so, yeah, they're not sold out. They should be they're in my showcase. Anita, there's two different kinds, so they should be in there. I don't think they're sold out. I don't even know where my phone's at. Hold on. Come with me. Oh, I'm sorry. I swear to you, I'll get to that protocol. I should have went and looked at Maria Stevens is the person who invented the castor oil, the frozen castor oil pill protocol. I actually haven't even looked to see if her videos are still up or not. Okay, hold on. Ugh, hold on. Stick with the subject, please. Oh, you know what? If you can't handle me jumping around, you may not want to stay because I got a million things going on in my brain this morning. So when people ask me questions, and that's why, look, actually that comment, that's funny. It made me a little flushed. If that's why I tell people, if I miss your comment or if I get sidetracked even, just comment again. And again, sorry, I got things coming at me going on all over the place. I'm going to get sidetracked. But I really appreciate the people who are very sweet about it. Like, hey, don't forget. So anyways, okay. So the 5-day, 5-pill frozen castor oil pill protocol for getting rid of things in our body that we do not like. So this is what the pills should look like. You want to freeze them for at least 2 weeks. Once you freeze those pills and you take them, you take 5 for 5 nights in a row at night before bed. You swallow the pills and they go, gotta charge my phone. They go right into you swallow the pills and your body doesn't even recognize them. It's like, we don't even know what this is. So it shoots it right into your large intestine where the pills instantly melt and then that castor oil suffocates anything that's in there. Then, hey, you guys, could someone leave some heart comments or something so I don't have to keep looking at that one comment, please? Or I'll keep getting fucking sidetracked. So anyways, the castor oil then suffocates those parasites. So you need to do it for 5 days. And then along with that, you take clove pills. And then also, I still recommend taking like a charcoal pill at some point during your cleanse away from other supplements because that just absorbs all those toxins. Because once we get those little guys out of us, those worms and whatnot. Thanks, Leah. Oh, thank you. Perfect. I love looking at hearts. Yay. Love you guys. Thanks. So once you get those little guys out of you, it could produce some detox symptoms. Our family hasn't really gone through that at all. Oh, you guys, I love you. So anyways, but it's a really great, easy kind of protocol to follow if you want to because we all have parasites. You know, we're one of the only countries that doesn't like do a cleanse like twice a year or something. So anyways, definitely look into it. And I used to be able to tell people to go look at my playlist I had about it, but I had to take all those videos down. So this weekend, my family's going out of town. Even my older son, him and his girlfriend are going to go do something. So my goal this weekend is to just have all this energy and focus on this app and focus on getting things over on the tube and just having multiple places for things. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's my, did that make sense though about that protocol? And also you know what? Let's look up and see if she's still alive or not alive. The original creator of that protocol is Maria Stevens. But you guys, there's other parasite cleanses I've done too that are super easy. And for some reason, well, not for some reason, because they don't want us to do the cleanses because it makes us healthy and then we don't have to go to the doctor. I need to be careful though, so I don't want to get in trouble. So, yes. So again, I'm going to go to, I don't know if it's, that was a TikTok of a little girl screaming. Let's go to Maria Stevens and see. I don't know if it's written down anywhere. Marie Stevens. There she is. Okay. So she is definitely, oh, you know what? I think she has a new account, you guys. So that makes me a little nervous, meaning, because it's telling me to follow her, which means her main account and, well, oh, you know what? No, that's okay. It's because I'm on a different account. Okay. Sorry. Natural, I just want to see if any of her parasite education. Okay, well, she still has all her parasite stuff up, so maybe I'll go in and unhide some of my stuff. Sometimes, okay, hold on. I'm gonna write this. Do you see worms? Sometimes you do. I've seen little floaters when you go to the bathroom. My one friend, she passed one that was the size of her pinky. So but they're all dead. Anything that's coming out of you is dead. So don't worry about that. Would you recommend the book Chronic Back Pain? I'm tired of. Oh, what would you recommend for chronic back pain? Oh, sorry. Okay. It's so funny that I instantly went to that book. I have a lot of recommendations for chronic pain because, you know, I lived with pain my entire, I was one of those people, even as a little kid, I remember I had like ibuprofen or something in the office at school because I always had headaches. I always had a neck ache. You guys, it was all freaking stress related. So I read the book, Healing Back Pain by Dr. Sarno. You guys, if you get it on Audible, if you sign up for Audible for free, you can probably get this whole situation for free if you wanted. It's only a 3-hour long book. It changed my life. I have no more pain in my body, including hemorrhoids. So it was all stress related. I'll give you other options too, don't worry. But I'm just saying, I really would love everyone Healing back pain. It's so interesting. I'm just gonna write healing back pain, Dr. Sarno. Okay, I'm gonna send that and then I'll pin it. I'm telling you guys, for years, when I would, detox mama. Okay, so for years and years, I've always had this pain. I didn't know why, I always had a reason for it, actually, right? Like, I'm a hairstylist, so of course my shoulder was gonna hurt, right? Or of course I was gonna have back pain, and there's always these issues, or always these excuses for me to have this insane pain in my body. So then, fast forward to just a couple years ago when I went through a complete emotional rock bottom breakdown. I'm over 2.5 years alcohol free. Me and my husband had this huge shakeup, like holy hell. And again, you guys, I'm in the middle of something, so if I miss your comment, will you pretty please just comment again so I don't get sidetracked. Anyways, we went through all this craziness, you guys. But then we were getting better and better, and life is good. And then all of a sudden last year, baseball season starts. I had to stop working out. I was an excessive worker, not excessive, but I was a pretty excessive worker outer. I used to run up mountains and I would do hardcore workouts. Well, I ended up with a hernia in my tummy. So I stopped. The thing with hernias, they can either stay the same or they can get worse. I don't want to have surgery. So that's my decision. I'm not going to do intense abs, planks, workouts. I'm done. Then I also have this weird condition in my skin where I'm literally allergic to my own sweat. Another reason why I need to do another parasite cleanse. Do you have any skin conditions? We got rid of our entire family psoriasis by doing a parasite cleanse. Anyways, so we're getting ready for baseball season, and we're driving to baseball, and I'm getting this hip pain, like such bad hip pain. But you guys, I've only been doing yoga and stretching and gentle. I've been doing nothing to create really bad hip pain. So I was doing castor oil packs on it. So there's a topical suggestion. Castor oil, even castor oil and like emu oil mixed together. Topical pain relief, pain, inflammation, helps with swelling, helps with, just has ricinoleic acid, which will penetrate, oh my gosh, so deep to the area. So there's a topical. Thanks for those hearts, Anita. So anyways, I told my acupuncture about this crazy hip pain, and he was the one who made this comment like, are you sure it's something else, not something else that's going on? Kind of like in my head. And I'm like, probably, but tell me, how do I get rid of it? Like, I've been doing my affirmations. I've been, I become my own best friend. I've been doing all this work on myself. What else do I need to do? So anyways, I was vocal about it. I'm a retired hairstylist, and I was vocal about it with one of my clients, and she was the one who was like, oh my gosh, same thing. She had been through insane stress. I wish I could tell you what she was going through. She's the one who told me about that book, Healing Back Pain. Did I even pin it, you guys? Right here. So it's all about us storing repressed anger, repressed trauma from our past, and not even from our childhood past. It could be from anything. Baseball is a trigger for me. Baseball is our oldest son. He is the hardest worker you've ever met, and he was always very small. Now he's like this, strapping man, right? But my kids were little. Like he was like my children were tiny, okay? Like the pandemic and the shutdown was kind of a blessing in disguise, because his freshman year, he probably looked like the size of a 7th grader. I mean, seriously. But now, like I said, he's like this handsome, big, buff guy, which I'm so happy he looks that way now. So anyways, but baseball season was a trigger because we just were like, oh, good morning. Baseball trigger, or was a trigger because we hope he would play, and So anyways, I read the book. Oh my gosh, you guys. I even have it because I bring it up all the time because people are always asking about chronic pain. It's 12 step. It's called the condition. Oh, that was a big old ego that flew by. Sorry. It's a condition called TMS, which I'm actually forgetting what it actually stands for. But essentially, it's telling us to start saying out loud that we release the anger. And I was able to really talk out loud about some of the stuff that maybe, oh, thank you. Am I pretty? You're sweet. These are tape talks on my face. I will definitely get there. So I was able to say out loud stuff like, I forgive, and like, for example, I bring this up with my parents because my parents are fucking awesome. You guys, I have amazing parents, and they did the best they could. But my mom's super passive and kind of like my husband, where she's not going to be like, hey, Susan, how are you? I spent a lot of time in my room. So I think it was just a lot of, and even the baseball season. So anyways, there is 12. Is that Kelly? Good morning, Kelly. I'm so glad you're here. I need help moderating. Someone already got on my case for getting sidetracked. But it's okay. Everyone else. And I was like, can everyone give me hearts so I don't have to see that comment? And everyone was so sweet. Our arthritic hand pain and swelling. Okay, so write that about the arthritis too. So any sort of pain, the castor oil topically can super help. Hi guys, thank you so much. You are amazing. Hi, can you share how to make a body oil? Yeah, eventually. You guys, welcome to everyone. I'm Susan doing Susan Things. Make sure you're connected with me up there. And also if you want to turn on the notifications. You guys, I love you. I love you for all your hearts because you know I love hearts and you know I love love. This morning I woke up with a little anxiety and I just was like, love, I love love, I love love. So anyways, that book was called Healing Back Pain by Dr. Sarno. There are 12 daily things that I just had on my refrigerator and I read them out loud. Do you want me to read them to you? I'm happy to. If anyone says, read them to me, I will. If not, I can go back with more chronic pain stuff. So another way to literally help with pain and inflammation in our body is start grounding. Get your feet on the ground. This has also been scientifically proven. It's not some woo-woo. Literally, you guys, when all this pain and inflammation started in, read them, okay. All this pain and inflammation started when we started getting rubber soles on our feet. Same with this big conspiracy that the sun is bad for us, right? I was involved in that too. Sunglasses, shade, sunscreen. The sun is good for us. It helps improve our mood. So same with grounding. Grounding literally helps. You guys, thank you for all those freaking hearts. I love it. The grounding, it really does help you. It helps with pain, inflammation, helps with sleep, helps with digestion. Like start with like 10 minutes a day. And if you can't get your feet outside, like even today, look how gloomy it is. I don't know if I want to go outside today, but you know, I literally always have a grounding mat literally plugged in right here. That grounding mat is my home base. If I'm feeling anything, first thing I did this morning, I went right out there and I did my little affirmations. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm pain-free, I love life. How good can this be? I'm gonna get on this live and I'm gonna radiate love to others. I always know what I'm gonna talk about. That's what I start saying in the morning. I just start talking. What do I want my day to be? What do I wanna be? How do I wanna act? So the grounding and the self-talk, isn't that crazy? It's like I'm barely even talking about stuff you can do topically because I'm really believing that this pain, for a lot of us, obviously you get in a car accident, you're gonna have pain, but a lot of us, it is so mental. I mean, it is, and you guys, even years ago when I had bladder issues, my naturopath alluded that it was something in my head, and I was pissed about it. I'm like, I have to pee, and when I go to the bathroom, bladder or pee comes out of me. What are you talking about? I think it was a mental thing. I also started adding Celtic sea salt to my tongue in the morning, which that really helps you absorb your water. We can definitely talk about Celtic sea salt too, because that might also be something good or to add to your diet for pain and inflammation. Sorry, I have my stuff back here. Okay, I'm going to read these 12 steps. Okay, so the steps aren't in the book. I just like Googled them. So you guys Google the steps. It might even, I know, Celtic sea salt, amazing. Okay, so here are the 12 daily reminders from Dr. Sarno. The pain is due to TMS, not to a structural abnormality. The direct reason for the pain is mild oxygen deprivation. TMS is a harmless condition caused by my repressed emotions. The principal emotion is my repressed anger. I have that capped. TMS exists only to distract my attentions from the emotions. Since my body is basically normal, there is nothing to fear. Therefore, physical activity is not dangerous, and I must resume all normal physical activity. I will not be consumed or intimidated by the pain. I will shift my attention from pain to the emotional issues. I intend to be in control, not my subconscious mind. I must think philosophical at all times, not physical. So in the book, he is very adamant about if you have real, like legit pain, obviously don't overdo it. But a lot of us, like this hip pain, we focus on it. We're like, oh, I'm gonna baby you. I'm gonna think about you. No. That I stopped thinking about the pain. The hemorrhoid, you guys, I'm not even kidding. I had hemorrhoids for like 7 to 8 months. It was intense. Like life debilitating, like life change. Oh God, I can't believe I can't believe how much I struggled. But it was also during this time where I was like rebuilding and I was like, nope, you're not getting me down. I know this is all for a reason. I'm going to come through stronger. And look, if I've helped if 2 people end up reading this book, look, I'm getting emotional about it because thank you, Kelly. That book is just, and it's only 3 hours if you listen to it. Just have a day. And like I said, if you download the app, I bet you can do it for free. I do have it in my Schmamazon storefront. You guys, I have books. If you go to the link above my video, it'll take you to my Linktree, which has everything you could possibly think about in there. 15% off a grounding mat right there. 20% off a water pitcher, and it goes right to my Shmamazon storefront. And that's where you can see that books that changed my life. And in that list is Dr. Sarno, Healing Back Pain, and This Naked Mind by Annie Grace. And that's what helped me stop drinking. So anyways, does that kind of make sense? Like, it's so much, God, it's just so much. So when our body and even our skin, I mean, even when we have rashes and things, it's literally our body saying, hi, you're doing something we don't like. So when we have random pain for no reason, that is, I mean, does that make a little bit of sense? I mean, I know it's hard to hear. When people first told me that my pain or my bladder thing was in my head, I was like, you know what I mean? No, it's real pain and it's real bladder. But I do know, I mean, obviously look at me. I have a lot of emotion. I have a lot of, and my emotions are, I either, like, if I have to take a personality test, it's like a 1, I agree, or a 10, I strongly disagree, where my family is more like a 4, 5, 6. You know, I have this very strong personality, and I could see myself holding on to things. So I just started saying, like, I release all negative energy. I have nothing holding me back. Everything I went through in my past has made me who I am today. Like, all these emotional this huge thing I went through, and even the hemorrhoids. And I know, I'm sorry I talk about them, but it's so, I can't believe what I went through. And I was able to stay as positive as I could. Like, I'd have to take days off work. That's how much misery I was in. And I'd be able to text my clients. I have 67, I just retired, but I would be able to text them and say, you guys, my hemorrhoids are out of control. I'm so sorry. Can we do tomorrow? And all my clients, because I've had them for like 20 years, they had no problem if I needed to go to a baseball game or a field trip or if I was in pain. And so I would text them. They would all get right back to me. Susan, no problem. What can we do for you? La, la, la. So instead of focusing on, oh my God, I cannot believe I can't get rid of these hemorrhoids, it was, how lucky am I that I have a profession where my clients, not only I can be very honest with them what's going on, but they can be like, Susan, no problem. So it's in these times of complete, like, what is going on? And I've done that. I love to talk out loud and I love to yell and I love to slam a cupboard sometimes. But it literally is how you get through it. And I got through it. The book helped, and then just this positive, constantly telling yourself that it's for a reason. My life, I'm too nice, I'm too wonderful to have this depression and people shit on me and be taken advantage of. Like, no, I'm taking control of my life. And that's what I freaking did. It took time though. I mean, it took like 2 years to get to this. You know what I mean? Oh, the emotion code. Yeah. I've heard of that one too. I didn't read that one. You know what else is funny, you guys? When I read the book, excuse me, This Naked Mind by Annie Grace, that book was like, I think if you have anyone in your life, you or anyone in your life struggling with alcohol, it's such a great book because it made me feel less guilty, because you think, well, why wouldn't you just stop drinking for your kids? Or if you don't feel this way, why wouldn't you just stop? You obviously are trapped, right? And it makes you understand alcoholism and like how it's such, it's hard to explain, but if you are, if you or anyone in your life struggle with drinking or even any sort, right? I mean, look into that book too, because it's life-changing. It really is. Okay, so then a little bit, tape talks. Oh, hi! Skin Supervision's on. This is their tape talks. I haven't even taken them off yet. Which book, Kelly? Oh, This Naked Mind is by Annie Grace. But Kelly, you guys, everything is in my Shmamazon storefront. So if you want a visual, link above my videos, and it says, you guys know I'm talking in code, right? I mean, I know it's so ridiculous. I feel like a ding dong talking in code, but I have to. So anyways, everything is in there. Okay, now these tape talks, let me take them off. So I did a video, and you guys also, I hate to ask, but I have to, because unfortunately I have a target on me and I'm not getting my videos pushed out. So if anyone has time today, and if you've gotten any benefit from me, here I'm getting a little guilting you. Could you please go watch my last couple videos and repost them and comment and share? And just because I need some help, and I don't mind asking for help these days. Before I was like, nope, I'll do it all. I hosted a party for 80 people, and normally I would have just done it all. Nope, go play. Now people are like, can I help? I'm like, yes. Do you want to just go tidy up because people want to help. If I was at a party, I would like, please give me a job. So anyways, I'm all over the place, but these are tape talks. I did a video about, these are like, this heart one is new to their company. There's like freaking snow goose mushroom. There's yam cream in it. So it's not like this tape is just just smoothing out my wrinkles or acting as a splint. Literally, it's plumping up the wrinkles underneath. So I know it looks wonky. They come in, the hearts are new, but it also comes in strips, and you can put the strips like anywhere you want. But, so that's why it looks all wonky, because this side of my forehead, I have wrinkles, and this side I don't have as much. So anyways, let me take them off. And you're like, it doesn't really matter because you don't know what I look like beforehand. But, oh, and also, it is recommended to soak these with oil before you take them off. I've never had that issue. So mine just come off easily. Maybe it's just because I use so many good oils. But you guys, wait till this one. Okay, I'm 43 and I'm planning on aging gracefully. So when I'm home alone, I literally will wear these during the day because it acts like a splint. You know when you wear sunglasses all day long? Gee. Look at that forehead. I'm serious. I mean, seriously, you guys. Because at night, we're sleeping and things are creased. So right now, I can still and I know, look how swollen my eye is this morning. I had fettuccine Alfredo last night. This is what my face does. I get puffy when I eat too much dairy, but my husband made dinner. Happy Friday, Kelsey! I love you guys. If I missed any comments, please. I know, they're amazing. You guys, I have a video on them. It's on the, yeah, just go. They're amazing and they're soft. They're like, if you ever use KT tape, so anyways, they're just, you can manipulate how you want to wear them. So like I said, actually you can kind of see that wrinkle right there is just, so the more I use them, it creates a splint. So, oh, that's what I was going to say. When you wear sunglasses all day long and then you go, I just remember this. We used to go to this place called Crescent Bar and we get, when I used to be a drinker, I mean, that was fun. Actually, I really don't regret 98% of me and my husband's drinking. We were a hoot, but then I started drinking when I was sad. Oops. But when you're partying all day and you have sunglasses on and then you are at home or you go out that night and you're trying to lift up your sunglasses, same idea. It makes you squint less. It makes you not furrow your brows as much because you can almost feel them on your skin still. It's so cool, you guys. You'll love them. Plus, they're soft. I've tried other ones, which I do love. There's another company that I used and I loved them, where you have to spray water on their, it's almost like a paper, and then it really becomes a cast. That one is even stiffer, I would say, but these ones, they're soft. I don't know. I would really look into them, and it comes with 400 sheets or something, and people ask how long do you do it for? Well, it will be part of my rest of my life routine. I won't get Botox. It's not my thing. I don't want to get fillers or anything like that. So, oh, thank you. Do you think they help skin? Oh, down here? Yeah. But I almost wish that, there was a whole collar almost that we could wear. Skin Supervision, are you still on here? Is your name Paris? I can't remember. Do you have a neck one, Paris? Because I think you would have to use a lot. But if you had certain lines on your neck, you know what, you guys, my neck was so loosey-goosey just a couple years ago, and I really started my oils. I have some videos even on this account just about some of the oils I use, and all the oils I use are in my cart or in my showcase. But man, it's not even so much the oils, it's the application of the oils and stuff too. It's tapping. I'm really big into tapping the skin and stuff, but when you are working on your neck, just make sure you're really going for it. But I think there might be a neck one. I mean, I'm trying to think if you could, yeah, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, they're cool, you guys, and the company's awesome. It's a, family owned business, and one of those kind of cool success stories where, they're just doing really well. So anyways, it's cool. They're awesome. Skin Supervision is what the company is called, and everything is in my showcase that I use and recommend. Okay, what else? Am I caught up on the questions? We can definitely get back to pain and inflammation if you're still on here for topical type stuff. So, arthritis brought up. I always feel like this because I actually have advanced arthritis in my thumb, advanced for my age, but not for my profession. So retired hairstylist, 25 years. Oh, perfect. Thank you for pinning that. And yeah, if you guys want to follow Skin Supervision too, but obviously you want to get your stuff through me so I get the commission. I mean, I'm very transparent, you guys, obviously. Oh, we can also talk about Celtic sea salt. Man, Celtic sea salt, so like I said earlier, my bladder, I drink a lot of liquids. I have my comfort coffee, I have my comfort water, that sort of thing. So I do drink a lot of liquids. But adding Celtic sea salt in the mornings or whenever, just a little bit, I'll show you, just a little bit. Anyways, adding a little bit of Celtic sea salt to your tongue, it helps you actually absorb your water. Instead of drinking your water and it just peeing right out of you, the Celtic sea salt has like 84 minerals in it. Oh, you know what? I have notes because you guys know I always have notes. But it has all these minerals in it, and I am I'm always, stressing the importance of filtering our water, right? Filter our water. And I love my Epic water pitcher. It gets out the chlorine, the fluoride, the pesticides. But then we still need like copper and silver and all these other minerals, right? You guys, where's my other clipboard? Oh, there it is. Ugh. Oh, what's it? Hold on. Here, you can just watch me. Watch me be a weirdo if you want here. All my papers fell. Okay. Oh, hi for everyone that's just joining. I'm Susan. I'm 43. I'm from Washington State, and it is 6:01 in the morning. I have energy to share and spare. I went from 30 pounds. Oh, dang it. You guys know these? Aren't those plants pretty? But if you touch them, I've had this fuzz across. Oh my gosh. Don't you love those plants? My mom got me one for my birthday a couple years ago, and they just create these huge, fluffy puffs, and the puffs don't go away, and they're so good for decorating. Sorry, so random. Hello from Snohomish. I love it. I'm from like Bellingham area. It's actually like a small town in between Bellingham and Burlington. I love it here. Sorry, I don't know why I'm trying to zhuzh my hair. Obviously, it's first thing in the morning. This isn't night sweat. It's not even. Anyways, it is what it is. So Baja salt there's no better. I don't like when people say better, but there's also definitely options in there, like Celtic sea salt's great, Himalayan salt, Redmond rock salt is also Baja salt. I love that. Okay, I love your enthusiasm. What is the title of the note? Healing, Healing. So just healing back pain. Oh, you're in the Tri-Cities. Hi. Oh gosh, yeah. Tri-Cities reminds me of like baseball tournaments and stuff like that. Oh, thank you. I know, I am such a morning person, you guys. One of my biggest videos that went viral was like 3.4 million views on my main account. You guys, this is my backup account. I'll put some hearts on the screen. This is my main account. And I did a video about my husband leaving dishes in the sink. And anyways, it was funny. But I made this comment, this kind of offhand comment, like, I have morning energy. I don't mind going and doing it. And I had so many comments like, what is morning energy? I got that term from my mom. We are people. I would rather get up at 4 a.m. and start a huge ass project besides, instead of like 6 or 7 at night or even 5. Like, I've gotten better. My energy's gotten so much better even at night because, I have no more alcohol. Yeah, you guys follow me right there. Make sure you're connected with me up there. I'm all over the place on this app. It's been doing me. Okay. Yeah. Bellingham is such a great area. I'm a morning person too. Are you? Yeah, Vic. I know. And now that I live over in the apartment above my garage, I live separate from my family, which I know sounds crazy, but man, me and my husband are best friends again. Like, life is so much better, but I've never been able to be this in the morning. Like, I have to get up out of bed, quietly, because heaven forbid I disrupt anyone in my family. I am a people pleaser. I make sure everyone's emotional needs are met. Like, I would tiptoe around in the morning and even be able to like do this app or hi Brian, good morning. So now being able to be over in this apartment and be so loud, like I literally every morning I pull my covers off and I say, good morning apartment, how good can this day get? And I say that out loud because why not? Thank you for that heart flow. I love you. Okay. Celtic sea salt. It balances electrolytes, supports proper hydration. See, that's what I was talking about. It promotes pH balance in the body. It aids in digestion, supports adrenal health, helps regulate blood sugar, supports healthy thyroid function, improves nerve function, supports muscle function, enhances nutrient absorption. Just a little bit of salt on your tongue in the morning. And obviously, no one should be using table salt. I don't even know what that stuff is, but there's so many options. There's Himalayan salt, that's really good for us. Redmond rock salt, I went and got from my country store. That's really good for us. So little things like that. And this also ties into the chronic pain comment from earlier. Like, there's definitely things that we can do without ibuprofen and Tylenol. There's also an amazing, if you wanted to replace your ibuprofen and Tylenol with someone, and there's a time and place for those things, right? there's a supplement called Relief that my family, we are obsessed with it. It is such a great supplement if you are sick, if you have pain, if you have anything going on. I would have my family take it every single day if it wasn't so expensive. So I do use it only in times of needing to start feeling better. But during baseball season and during certain sports seasons, I invest in this supplement because it has all the good stuff in it. You know what? Let me go try and find my notes on it because I keep talking about it now because it's such a great supplement. So if you wanted, the thing about like Tylenol and ibuprofen is they will help with the pain. It's just a Band-Aid, right? It's putting a Band-Aid on the pain and it's not helping in any other way. So I have this, you guys, look how cute this is. It's like a little filing cabinet, but it's a cute like little basket on wheels. I don't know. So I started filing and was so organized, and now it's ended up like this. Because that's just what happens. You have these great intentions like, oh, I'm going to keep everything. I was looking for my bracelets. They were under my rug. That is so crazy. I just was leaning on my rug. Why would these be under there? My freaking vacuum must have put them under there. That just made my whole day. Wow. Because these bracelets, they're shungite bracelets, and they're like probably $8 each, which I don't know, it's kind of expensive when you don't want to lose $8 each, right? Okay, Relief. I do have to say though, I am organized in the sense where I do have things, my Amare. So the supplement's called Relief. It's in the Linktree. There's a link in my bio that will lead the way. But if you are looking for something, there it is, an alternative to ibuprofen and Tylenol, this stuff is so freaking amazing. Okay, here's all my notes on it. And I just ordered some more actually because supports recovery. Okay, I love all my notes. Good job, Susan. Turmeric. Okay, gosh, I have a lot of notes on it, you guys. Hold on. I did so much notes where individual. Okay, geez, Suze. Okay, Relief Plus. Okay. I don't know what it is. Clinically shown to reduce. Okay, yeah, clinically shown to reduce joint stiffness in 3 days. Clinically shown to reduce joint discomfort in 5 days. Increase range of motion in 7 days. I mean, God, I forget how wonderful this stuff is, and then I'm so glad I get to go back and talk about it because it just makes me, okay, and that's the Ignite. Have you guys heard about the Kachu and Relief voiceover? Okay. Have you guys heard about the Amare company in general? That was actually the very first supplement company that reached out to me. And it wasn't like the company reached out. This wonderful woman reached out, and she was like, had been watching my videos and like learning from me. And she was like, Susan, you would be perfect for this company. And at first I was like, no, I'm not into an MLM. I'm not doing anything like that. But then the more and more I looked into it, it was like, it's all about the gut brain access, like their company. It's amazing. It's everything I'm about. But it is a bummer. It's like you get what you pay for, and the supplements, like I drink their happy juice. It's expensive, but when you think about, replacing your happy juice with your cup of coffee, or in this case, you can, if you look at investing in like a nice supplement, you think about all these, you can avoid doctor's appointments, you can avoid buying other things, like, I don't know. It's just, I'm a very frugal person, but when it comes to like what we put in and on our bodies, that's where I spend my money. Like, I don't buy jewelry, zero. If my husband surprised me with, he wouldn't because he knew I would hate it, but I'd be like, how much was it and can we return it? Purses, why? Clothes, yeah. I mean, but oils and lotions and things that go in our body. And I have teenage boys. Like, we do the best we can when it comes to food, but give me a break. I have boys. Okay. Relief Plus. Why you need it. Fast acting, long lasting pain relief. Assists in joint recovery. Alleviates joint stiffness. Enjoy your favorite activities again. All natural solution to occasional pain relief from sports. It has the turmeric and boswellia in it, and it also has cayenne pepper. And it also has scuteria and catechu, and that's for the sports recovery. It supports the body's natural pain response. So that's cool. So like, again, the Tylenol and ibuprofen, it's just blocking the pain receptors, where this is supporting it, and it's actually helping you get to that root cause of the pain. Like, it can literally help start reducing the pain, where again, Tylenol and ibuprofen, it's just a Band-Aid. Utilizes special phosphate technology. ensure the most bestest, doesn't say that, the greatest absorption. Okay, the key ingredients. Okay, oh, you know what this was? It's all natural. Okay. Clinically shown. Okay, we did all that. So anyways, that's a really, and I forget about this supplement, so I'm going to keep it on my rotation because we all talk about, and we all have or had pain, inflammation, swelling in our body, or just puffiness or skin conditions. There's just so many reasons why we can get this inflammation under control in our body. It does sound like a toy. I agree with you. Oh, sorry, you guys, again, if I don't see comments, you got to redo them, or maybe it's been blocked. Okay, beautiful apartment. I can't sleep with anyone, so I have my own. Oh, yeah, it's amazing. I love it. Oh, yes, I can. And I'm glad that one's pinned because that's when my videos kept getting taken down. I really hope I can say this. Okay, let me see how I can say this. You guys know the stuff that's in the brown bottle, hydrogen peroxide. Okay, so just remember I talked about that, and I'm going to call it HP, okay? So there's a lot of things. Okay, the first thing that I would recommend for a chronic cough, you guys, if you have a chronic cough that will not go away, holy hell, this lung support tincture is so freaking, where is it? Oh, there it is. This stuff, so on my main account, this stuff went so unbelievably viral because it works. Like over a million views. Me and my husband both were using it for opposite reasons, and where's my water? I cannot even tell you how good it works. You guys, if you want to get some of the best phlegm and mucus up of your life, get those drops. Also, those drops are also good for, sorry, I need to fill up my water. Come with me. I'll just go like this. So it doesn't matter, like if you're a smoker or if you're sick, even if you start getting like a tickle in your throat, you can totally use it because it's really good for your immune system too. So you can use it for not even if you're sick, it's good. Oh my gosh, it's just, I'll read all the things in it. I have to fill up my water. Okay, this is my epic water pitcher I was talking about. That's shungite stone in the bottom. The shungite stone, same with what I'm wearing. I usually am always wearing it. This stone is what protects us from, and it's legit, again, this is not woo-woo. This is 98% carbon. Russia uses it for its water purification, but it actually helps absorb the EMFs that are around us, like from our cell phones and stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour my water. And then this is my copper water bottle. Another thing that aids in digestion and pain and inflammation and skin elasticity and hemorrhoids and varicose veins and spider veins. There are so many things that we can do on a daily that just add to our diet and to our life that will help with pain and inflammation and mood enhancement. Everything I'm talking about too is all about mood enhancement. You know, once we kind of get the crap out of our bodies, our brain starts getting less foggy, and I wish I should have put the camera on this. It's very strategic because copper water bottles are soft, and so they're always getting dented and bruised, and I feel like the more dense, the better. I think it's awesome. But when I do it, it kind of goes back and forth, and so I have to like, woo, with my water. First thing in the morning. It's kind of tricky. Okay, hold on, put this away. Okay, and then, remember I was talking about HP? So I wanted to have a little break before that. Okay, this is the best freaking solution of your life. If you have any sort of tickle in your throat, if you think you're getting something, or if you think people around you have something, we've avoided strep throat in our house twice now. 1 teaspoonish of HP to like a cup of water, gargle, 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 30 seconds. You can just keep putting it in, spitting it out, putting it in, spitting it out. Kills everything. I'm not even kidding. It is, if you even feel a little tickle, gargle, gargle, gargle. That's all you need to do. And then I was giving him clove pills. Okay, so, but if you do have like this chronic cough or this chronic tickle, I mean, so many people have it for a lot of different reasons. I mean, even what's in our air, if you smoke, it doesn't even matter. Like, so many people have it. So this is the respiratory lung support, and it's from Peak Performance. This company is amazing, third-party tested. Also, they donate to like Vitamin Angels. So we love the company. I've done my research. And at this point, I've actually talked to the freaking founder because everything that's been going on with my accounts, like this was their most viral video on my main account, my SusanDoingSusanThings, and that account is restricted. So, they obviously want to reach out to me because hello. But this stuff, you will get up so much. It's such a good lung detox. Okay, let me tell you all the ingredients. I actually have the ingredients memorized, but okay. Marshmallow root extract, organic candula flower, which that candula flower is also in the respiratory, or is in the relief supplement, right? Or maybe that was something else. Elderberry fruit extract, licorice root, mullein. Okay, so the mullein leaf is like everyone talks about. Just take mullein. Just take mullein. Mulleine's amazing, but when you combine these ingredients together, that's what makes it like the power combo, right? And I do have a video on these drops on this account, so go ahead and check that out if you would like to. Mullein leaf, and then the cherry bark extract, and I'll show you how I take it. Oh, and the nice thing about it, because you never know about supplements, this one actually has a gentle flavor. So you could even put it in a smoothie and not taste it. But this is how we take ours. I just put the water in my mouth and then I put it in. Yeah, and you can literally barely taste it. My kids can taste it, but I mean, they're children. So, anyways, yes, they can. Thank you, Kelly. Which one, Vic? The respiratory drops? Is that what you meant? That's what they look like by Peak Performance. They're in my Amazon storefront. They're on this app. I'm supposed to be setting up an affiliate link too. I just haven't. It's just crazy how life is busy. Okay. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, the respiratory drops. Yeah, they're in my Amazon storefront, and then they're also on this app. But you guys even have this in your, put this in, like, because it's such a gentle taste and it's so easy, you could even, like, I would recommend getting this even if you start getting sick. I mean, it's an immune booster. I have said this 100 freaking times. This is what I love about supplements and the difference between like supplements and like pharmaceuticals, where I can't think of a single pharmaceutical that is helping get to the root cause. Every pharmaceutical I know has a list this long of side effects, where the side effects are improved digestion, improved mood, there's always, you're taking a supplement for one thing and it's literally helping all these other things, which that's the bonus of supplements, right? I mean, it's just, but okay, with that said, no, my son, we just got, like I said, strep throat was going around, not in our house. Unfortunately, twice now, actually 2 years in a row, when sickness leaves his body, it leaves his body in welts. So right now, my poor child has his kind of like, it's almost like his eczema flares when he's sick, even though we've gotten rid of the eczema with like the parasite cleanse. When you're run down, that's when it's like, that's when I'm gonna come out. So we're doing some apple cider, diluted apple cider vinegar is your best friend when you have any sort of skin, anything, even in your hair. So 4 parts water, 1 part apple cider vinegar. It helps soothe, helps pH balance. He didn't actually love the idea of apple cider vinegar, so I just put like 2 huge cups of baking soda in like a lukewarm bath. That is really soothing for the skin as well. And then of course, I ran out of the relief supplement because I was giving it to him and my older son. So I'm out of that supplement right now, and I've used to give my kids cayenne pepper pills, but if you take cayenne pepper on an empty stomach, it feels like you're going to explode. So I don't do that anymore. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, it's just, and there's a time, to avoid diverticulitis, you put castor on him. Yeah, you definitely could. Heck yeah. And make sure that you guys read that comment, and make sure if you haven't done the castor oil packs yet, or just make sure you ease your way in. I mean, castor oil is really powerful, so maybe dilute it, maybe just start topically for an hour, kind of ease your way in. But yeah, once your body gets used to like the castor oil, then I would just slather it. Yeah, so I've taken like a single sip of my coffee. What time is it? 6:19. I'm so excited. My husband and younger son are going away this weekend. They're going camping. And it's funny because even though I literally live separately from them, it's nice to not have an agenda. Like, I need to still wake them up this morning and make sure they get all their stuff ready for camping. They're much more self-sufficient. Just a couple years ago, I did everything. I micromanaged every little thing in our life. It was like my husband, who was very capable, was like my third child. It was not either one of our faults. It was like, for example, he'd come in the kitchen, like, what can I help with? I don't know, fucking set a table, pour some water, cut up a vegetable. So it came to the point where I was like, I don't want to tell you what to do. Go start a load of laundry. I don't want to, I was just in charge of the whole shittery. And now we are very much equal, and it is amazing. Last night he cooked dinner. cooks dinner almost every night now. Like, the burden is not only on me anymore. That was a the best. I mean, all of us moms out there that just do it all, like, oh my gosh. And my husband's amazing. I mean, coaches, everything, but you can do more. You need help with this household, right? Anyway, so they're leaving for camping, and I will help minimally. The only thing that I insist on, guess what I insist on? Their supplements. They will each have, I will put their supplements in baggies for like, what is today? A Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning. They will have individual baggies of their supplements. Other than that, and I might send them with a water pitcher. Nah, they can just drink out of the bottled water. It's fine. So now that my kids and my family are older, I'm not as like anal with what goes in their body. Like they're gonna eat crap all weekend long, but I mean, you got to, and then we'll get all our inflammation under. They're gonna come home puffy, and at least my husband doesn't drink that much anymore. That was a big thing that we went through. I mean, we were such drinkers. I mean, our heart, everything revolved around drinking, and here we're like these very, very good in society, and it's just so funny. The funniest thing about drinking, it's like, we would get go to Rotary events, and he's on the board of the hospital foundation, and I'd pick him up from these freaking golf tournaments, and it was like you would get hammered at these. I don't know. It was all allowed. Like the cab drivers knew us, and anyways, it was just time to grow up, and so I had to completely stop drinking. It took control of my life. It was, oh, you guys, it was so hard. But I was super depressed. I mean, I was like. Depression, it was unbelievable, like how the life I was living, like so depressed inside, not letting my family see, not letting my kids see, like a lot of people didn't know the extent of what I was going through, because you know what, my kids, they need to see their mom happy. Like if I'm stressed, they feel it, and I just kind of refused to let them. I mean, there's moments, of course, they've seen me at my very rock bottom, saddest, worst, but they've also seen me at my very happiest, and they saw me get there. They saw all this work I've done to make me so much happier, and they get it now. They know that they are what they think. They have literally watched manifestations happen in front of them, even to the point where this is so terrible, but it's so funny. My son's teacher that he cannot stand, she literally she retired. I don't know what she did. She's not working the rest of the year, and he now has a sub who is like a 20-year-old hot girl, and I'm like, Damon, I shouldn't have said his name. Who cares? I was like, you manifested that. Like, there's ways, to like, because his last semester, he just was unhappy. And I was like, dude, you're kind of stuck in the situation. And if all you can think about is God, I hate this teacher. And I don't have my friends in this class. If that's all you're going to think about, you're going to have a shitty end of your year. And that is how I talk to my kids. And we're great. I mean, just because it's honest. I'm like, dude, if you can figure out a way to make, find one person to make happy or something, like you can't have the rest of your year cranky, blah, blah, blah. And so anyways, he started that. And then one day, this is what I love too, both my boys do this. It's like this advice I vomit on them for years. They'll come home and be like, I have the best idea, and this is how I'm going to be. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder where you got that idea. But yeah, he came home the other day. He's like, Mom, I just decided I'm going to spread love. I'm going to spread love, not hate. He goes, this one kid was kind of getting picked on. And he was like, I didn't like that. There was no reason for him to get picked on. So I just went over and hung out with them. And I'm like, I love that, because helping others is truly, and that, when my kids leave the house, their emotional needs are met. And only I can think of 2 times dropping my son off at school where we weren't on the same page. But then like a text message would come in, like for me, usually like, I hope you have a great day. But there's mornings where maybe he was down, I'd say, you know what? The best thing you can do to start making yourself feel better is go make someone laugh. Go compliment someone. Go make someone else feel better. You will feel better. And that is the truth. I mean, spreading, love to other people, it's almost like this cheat code of like, yeah, that's what makes you feel better, is like, compliment someone. Oh my gosh, I love, like when I do errands or something, I mean, I love having these little mini interactions with people because I know that I've made them happier. I know it, like striking a little mini conversation about something and then just being silly. I know that I've left them like in a better state or something. And then also whenever I'm at this one store, it's called Fred Meyer. I don't really grocery shop anymore. I get my groceries delivered since the pandemic, and I swear I'm saving so much money because of it. But I used to make eye contact with people because I just always would. And on Tuesdays, it was Senior Citizen Day. And I would make eye contact and they'd be like, honey, do you know where the mashed potatoes are? Or honey, do you know where the such and such are? And I was like, yes, I do. And I would like literally show people. And oh my gosh, I'd always tell my husband, like, yeah, I helped some senior citizens today. And he's like, yes, of course you did. But, you know, it just makes you feel better if you are happy to other people. And it, you know, or not letting, you know, if someone cuts you off, like our youngest son just turned 15, and so I'm teaching him how to drive. Driving came really naturally to me. I think the ADHD thing, there's so many things to focus on when you're driving. I was like, good, I'm a great fucking driver. And I'm a good teacher too. And so I was telling him I'm already telling him, if someone cuts you off and whatever, why get so pissed about it? It could be a mom late just think about the what ifs, because I've accidentally cut people off. I've accidentally messed up before. And so that's what I like to tell them. Like, there's no reason to get yourself all freaking worked up. It's like, what does that do for you? And maybe that person that cut you off, or it could be someone, because one time him and I were together and we were driving down south and I messed up. Like, I could see this long line, like a mile long line, apparently to get off the freeway. I didn't know. I wasn't in that area. So all of a sudden, my little GPS person says, your exit is coming up or whatever. And I'm thinking, crap. So I start to go over there and I could already feel people are just bumper. They're not letting any of us assholes in. I was the asshole. I get it. I didn't mean to. I was from out of town. I'm with my son in the front seat. He's young. I mean, he was allowed to be in the front seat. But I start putting my blinker on and I'm confused and people are so I finally I have to get over. And this person, I'm literally going, my son is in the car. Like, sorry, I'm getting emotional because I'm like, I'm sorry that I messed up, but you're going to let me get hit by a semi? Look at how emotional it gets me. It was a traumatic experience and I scared my son and I didn't mean to. Someone finally let me in. But anyways, that's the perfect example. Like, wonder if I would have gotten hit by a car or something. Sorry, I don't know why that made me so emotional. It was scary. So anyways, you don't know what other people are going through in their cars or anywhere. So it's like, why not just try your hardest to produce happiness and, you know, and support. I gotta go outside. That made me hot. So funny, you guys. I get so emotional. Hello, hot flash. Here's my bird setup. I am obsessed with my birds. I get birds, I get chipmunks. They're all gonna be mad at me right now that I'm standing in their section. Here, let's load them up. Oh, it's gonna be a little rainy today. But isn't my skin looking so much better, you guys? Look at that spot. That is so much better. This was like this huge chunk. People that have been watching me. Like, seriously, 43, I'm feeling like really good. Okay, if you're interested, if you get a copper bird bath, you don't have to fill, or you don't have to clean it as much, because copper is naturally like cleaning. Same with my copper water bottle. So that's kind of a fun thing I thought of one time. I'm like, why not have a copper bird bath, or oh, you know what, you guys, copper like drinking bowls for your cats and dogs. So this is what I do. With my leftover bird seed, I just kind of dump it right there because I feel like someone might want it. I don't think they eat that little white stuff. I think that white stuff is just filler, which is annoying, right? And then right here, that little chunk, that's suet. And I get, and then down there I have my nuts and my corn. Oh, and now I have birdseed all over my feet. Oh my God, look at Why did I do that? Oh, well, here, that's what this carpet's for. This is my peanut bowl, you guys. I keep my peanuts. Oh, no, I don't. I moved them. I used to keep my peanuts in the fridge. Now I have them right here. Is anyone going away for camping this weekend? Is it a big camping weekend where everyone's from? Thanks for the heart, Karen. Love it. You guys, that heart cost her 1 penny, and it helps like push out the algorithm, and it just makes me happy. Oh, our copper water bottle's raw copper on the inside. I saw one yesterday. It looked silver. Oh, yeah, definitely get a good one. So, yeah, the ones I have ones in I think I have one in my showcase here, and I also have the ones that we drink out of, because our whole family drinks out of copper water bottles, in my Amazon storefront. Oh, thank you for that heart. I love it. Just wait. These Stellar Jays and the crows, they are crazy. Okay. What else do I need to get? Oh, just the regular bird food. I have my regular bird food. I use the package for my little end table over here. Oops. So, anyways, no one's going anywhere. Thank you for sharing your stories. Thank you for saying that, Kelly. I know, I just get going. Yes, I would love to tell you the benefits of drinking out of copper. Let me let me feed my birds real quick since I'm doing it. Hold on. Oh, my setup is so funny. It's so funny because here I could have this like set up at a table or my coffee or my whatever, my bar. Not my bar. What's that called? What is that called? Anyways, but no, I like to be in this little corner and make it as hard on myself as possible. Oh, I have a real life question for everyone. I really would love for you all to answer. Okay, and then I'll talk about copper. Sorry, let me get my birds here. Here you go, birdie birds. Good morning, birdie birds. Good morning, birdie birds. I think they know my voice. They do. Okay, you just wait. They're all gonna start flocking. They already are. I love it. Okay, copper water bottles. Let me tell you, because you know I have my notes. Okay, it's 6:30. Okay, so I live separate from my family, and I can see when my husband wakes up when the bathroom light turns on, and they're gonna leave for camping. I think he said he's gonna get up around 7. So I really do like waking my family up with foot rubs. So I think I'll probably get off around 6:45, so I can go massage him awake. Because doesn't that just sound wonderful, getting woken up with a freaking foot massage? A real life question. Okay, thank you, Kelly. Okay, real life question. Do you guys eat in front of the TV as a family? Or like, I grew up with, my dad got home from, me and my husband both grew up with our dads both working construction, and our dads would go to the couch and that's where they would eat their TV, where we would eat at the dining room table or at the countertop or whatever, the bar. I guess it's called a bar. And so that's where we would eat. My family and me, we have only eaten in our kitchen. Like, we've only eat at our bar where like my family sits in front of me. That's how it used to be. My family used to sit in front of me. I would stand, I would serve, and then right when they were done, I would get their dishes away because I felt like once they were done eating, I could clock my time, clock off. Now, not the point of the story, but I'm curious, like, are there a lot of people who eat in front of the television with their family, and I just didn't know it because I was watching this cooking show and they were talking about how they all like, oh yeah, we're trying to get out of the habit of eating in front of the TV. And I was kind of feeling like, well, I don't think it's that big a deal if families eat in front of the TV. Like this one family, friends of ours, they're so busy. I mean, they're as busy as we are. And I asked her, and she had made this comment like, oh yeah, we've gotten into a bad habit. I'm like, but why is it a bad habit? You're still together. You're still engaging with each other. At least they're not in their rooms or like on their phones. So I don't know. I don't know if it's such a negative thing, right? But I just never knew it was so predominant. I didn't realize so many people had. So I told her, her name's Corey. I was like, Corey, why don't you go get some really cool like TV trays and just make it official and just, and eating at different times too. That's what, there was times like I was making dinner at 8 o'clock at night, right? And it's like, I'm not going to eat that late. Okay, let's talk about copper. I won't do my Glow Tech Pro mask yet. Okay. Gotta get my notes. Okay, that's for my oils. And these notes are okay, that is our relief supplement. I need to put that organized somewhere different. Magnesium. Oh, back to the joint and pain relief too. Magnesium spray. Okay, what am I looking for? Copper. Okay. Copper. So, the copper water bottle. Yes, you do want to make sure that your copper is copper on the inside too. And even I shouldn't fill up their water. I had a heck of a time. I was trying to also find a watering can for my plants, a copper watering can. I found one that's like really expensive, so I'm going to pass. But all I could find was like, what is it, copper plated or something? I'm like, so just for the looks? Like, no, I want the benefits. Oh, you lost your other account? Oh no. Yeah, the idea is to engage in everyone's thoughts, of course. However, when you are so mother effing busy, I get wanting to have like silence and not want to think and just want to decompress, but still be together. Like I see both sides. And I think it's because I know this particular family. They're like us. They're just like, their kids are their life and they do everything for and it's like, it's not like they don't have conversations, and I don't know. I really wanted her to feel, and also I like to make people feel good about their parenting. I had years ago, this amazing friend, and she is a full-time working mom. She's freaking incredible. She goes to literally everything, and she made this comment about working, and I remember texting her saying, like, you are such an amazing mom. Your kids love, like, they are so taken care of. Like, you do so much. So anyways, she wrote back to me, like, she's like, I am in tears. I needed this message. I've been doubting, and sometimes people just need to hear it. Like, if you're a mom and you're a parent, are we not just doing the best we can for our kids? Like, me and my husband's, my life is my children, and I love it. And our older son, he's getting ready to go to Montana State. See you later. People are like, oh, you're going to miss him when he's gone. I'm sure I'll miss him, but I have prepared him for the future. He is emotionally in control. He knows how to handle situations. See you later, alligator. I have parented. And you know what I mean? Which I'll always be here for. If he needs to move back home, I hope he doesn't. But I'll be here for him. I will never not be his mom. But, you know, he already has a girlfriend. So I've already been I already understand. I'm kind of second fiddle. You know, when you're a mom of boys, when they get those girls, you go to second place. That's fine. And I honestly think they'll get married. Like, they are connected. Me and my husband are high school sweethearts. It's just, their relationship is so strong and it's so honest. So, I don't know. I get it. Anyways. Okay. So, copper water bottles. Okay. So, copper water bottles. They boost immunity. They aid in digestion, reduce inflammation, support healthy skin, help maintain a healthy immune system, aids in absorption of iron. Oh, you know what? It's so funny. I actually don't even like my notes this much on copper. I need to redo them because I remember them not being that great. So the other cool thing about copper, the first time I discovered it, I was making videos, and I think what happens is a lot of us in like this hippie world or in any world, we end up like all of a sudden last year, like copper was all the rage, right? And so I think a lot of us creators, I don't either start talking about it, but I feel like we all were on this copper kick for a while. And people were talking about the gray in my hair. So if you have gray in your hair, essentially, it can be associated with like aneurysms and having like a copper deficiency. Same if you have hemorrhoids, varicose veins, spider veins, or like sagging skin. Well, I have like all those things, right? And so I thought, oh, I'm copper deficient for sure. Like I even bought a copper supplement. But then I definitely am someone who tends to like jump all in and maybe overdo things. I literally gave myself kidney stones a few years, I don't know, 10 years ago because of eating too clean, eating too many alkaloids, eating too green. And I literally gave myself kidney stones. Like people get kidney stones when they eat like crap. I was eating too healthy. So I decided, Susan, you don't even know if you're copper deficient. Let's not take a copper supplement. So my solution was drinking out of a copper water bottle. So I end up buying 2. That way the water can stay in all night and then you're drinking it because the more it stays in, the better. So anyways, there are so many health benefits to copper, skin elasticity and stuff like that. But also it's just so pretty. So yeah, but make sure you have the copper on the inside and then cleaning it. The nice thing about copper too is you don't have to clean it as often. It's like self-cleaning or something like that. But when you do clean it, it is kind of a certain way. You have to get Celtic sea salt or citric acid or like a lemon. Like there's certain ways, but it is delicious. Okay. How much castor oil should one take? Well, I don't know what that question actually means because I don't think anyone should be taking castor oil internally unless you want like a colon cleanse or unless they're frozen in capsule form and you're doing it for like a parasite protocol. But castor oil internally is, you know, it's not really I don't really talk about that too much. Mainly it's like castor oil topically, pain, inflammation, wrinkles, floaters, you know, so many other things that, you know, arthritis, sports recovery, joint pain. I mean, castor oil topically really helps with that. Sorry, I always get sidetracked because my birds are so pretty. Okay, 6:39. I might skedaddle. I hate to leave you all, but I do want to go wake my husband up and then help my son, you know, get all packed up and get their supplements ready. I don't think I'll be on later. I'm hoping that I'm going to have like all this great energy to make more videos so I can put videos up. And I am just going to ask very nicely if you, so apply to the skin where the pain is, totally. So like if you have arthritis in your thumb, you would massage it around there. You can do something like a castor oil pack. I have my entire series uploaded on the tube because I had to take all my videos down about castor oil on this account. So yeah, there is, but castor oil topically, even like emu oil, there's a lot of different oils topically that can work for pain. because that castor oil gets so deep in there, which is so nice. I just love it. Okay, so make sure everyone's connected with me up there, everyone following. Oh, and if I'm just gonna ask a favor, if you could please go and support my last 2 videos, just watch them all the way through, leave a comment supporting you, or great info or something, and then save it, and that would just be super helpful. It's just I need to ask for help, and I don't mind asking for help these days. Like I said earlier, I used to never ask for anything, and now I'm like, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Because if 2 people do it, it's helpful. If 67 of you do it, my videos could essentially go viral again. So please, if you've gotten any value from me today. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Carly. I also started uploading my lives. So I'm going to upload this one. I have 2 to upload from yesterday. So that's another kind of, I'm going to start doing that on the tube also, because, I'm just trying to, my main account, Susan Doing Susan Things, has been in it's almost 200,000 followers, and I don't want to lose it. And I have so much information. I've worked so hard. And then, so this backup account is going pretty good, but, yeah, thank you. Giovanni. That's a pretty name. Okay. Anyways, all right, I should get off, right? 6:41. Yeah. Okay, I love you guys. And okay, I don't know. Okay. Oh, you did. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get up early tomorrow morning and be on or not. Like, I'm not really a sleeper inner, so I'm going to say, so you guys, at 6:41 a.m. my time, I could see myself maybe getting on around like 6 a.m. or so, but I don't think I'm going to give myself like a time schedule for the weekend. I went on live yesterday twice, and then it was funny how I don't realize how much it does drain me. Like, as you can tell, there hasn't really been a lull in the conversation, and it kind of, it's a lot of brain work, but thank you. I will have the very best day. I hope you guys all have a freaking fantastic day. And honestly, like, if you're out and about, like, give someone a compliment and just see how it just improves their mood and then instantly improves your mood. Like, it's like a life hack. Like, you want to feel better, go make someone feel happy about themselves. It's just incredible what you will feel if you help someone. And just, I don't know, it could be anywhere. It could be coffee stand girls. They're just cute anyways. You can always be happy if you go to a coffee stand. But even at the bank or at a little convenience store, just these little interactions, or like if I'm walking down the aisle or something and if I'm in the plant section anywhere, if I'm in anywhere and there's a plant section, I'll look at it. And if anyone's around me, I'll say, I don't need any more plants. And they laugh. Every time. Like, it's just like ooh, I don't need any more. And then almost always it's oh, I know I'm the same way. Like, people like to engage, and you can tell the people who are just like, right? But I don't know. It definitely helps me. It's good for social anxiety too. Like, knowing like, these little interactions, they could improve someone's entire mood. And yeah, little things like that. And actually, I do have a cute little story. I know people have gotten off now because so my shop link. There's a link above my videos that will take you to like my Shmamazon storefront, but there's actually, like, if you go to my profile, it'll say shop. And so everything I talk about is on this app. And then of course Shmamazon. But you guys, the day I retired from doing hair, so I've been doing hair for 25 years, and it's a big freaking deal that I retired. Like, 67 clients I had to disperse to 3 other stylists. Like, they were my best friends. And my husband didn't really understand the gravity of it, like, which that's kind of how it's kind of who he is, right? And so I wrote out this really long Facebook post, and I sent it to him first for like proofreading. And that's when he kind of understood, like, oh my God, Susan, like, because it's emotional. 67 clients who I've talked to every 4 to 6 weeks for 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big deal. So anyways, I retired, and the day I retired, last client, it was like on a Wednesday, or maybe it's on a Thursday. I got to go to a baseball game. And my younger son was home, and I told him in the morning. That's the other thing. I don't mind telling my family or telling people what I need. So I said, honey, I don't think I'll be emotional, but my last client is today. I'm going to be officially retired. And I want to let you know that I'm going to want a reaction from you. And he gets it because I've told him. So anyways, I retired, and he was playing Xbox, and I walked in the room, and I'm like, I retired. And he took his headphones off, and he gave me a hug, and it was awesome. Right. So that was nice. But then it was like, okay, well, all right, well, I'm retired. So I just got ready, and I started going to the baseball game, and I was feeling happy, but I didn't have like this
release. I didn't cry. I just was like, okay, well, I'm retired after 25 years of doing hair. So anyways, I went to this coffee stand, and it was one of those things where I usually go to this one. I started treating myself to a coffee before baseball games. So I ended up going to this random coffee stand, and there were the cute little girls there. As you know, every coffee stand, like I swear, their protocol is to have an adorable female working there, or male. I just haven't come across any. And I ordered my coffee. I wasn't super engaging like I normally am. I think my brain was just full, and they were kind of busy. But then all the cars left, and this cutie patootie says to me, "So anything exciting happened today?" Like, she literally gave me the best leeway, and I said, "Well, yes, I actually retired today." And then the other cutie patootie comes over. She goes, "What? You retired? You're way too young to retire." And then I just got to vomit my entire story on them just real quick about TikTok and mindset and how kind of what I went through, and now I get to focus on this app and and they were just they loved it, and they gave me exactly what I needed. Like, they nailed it. I needed to be able to be so bubbly, and I cried, and I was so happy. And now I will always go to that coffee stand. It's a little out of my way, but the last time I went in, the one girl was like, "Oh, hi, it's you," and now they follow me on this app. And so it's like those little engagements, you guys. And actually I was there for 10 minutes, and it was like the sky opened up and no cars came. The busiest coffee stand, and no cars were there. So both these two cutie girls just got to let me, and they were so I'm an incredible listener. If you tell me a story, I am all yours. I don't care. My son will talk to me about calculus. I will just be like, "Oh, really? Oh my gosh." I mean, I'm a very good listener. I want to be, because I want people to listen to my stories the way I listen to theirs. And those two little girls, not little girls, they're probably in their 20s, right? But I will forever be thankful for them, and I will never forget them, because they let me, because I went to a baseball game, and I wasn't gonna, I don't think the people in my life, not really, other than my friend Shan, like, really get kind of this huge thing that I'm doing and being on this app, and people don't get it. If they don't get the app, like, I'll mention, like, "Oh yeah, I went live," or something, and they'll, "Oh, that's funny." Like, they think it's silly. And I'm like, "No, this is actually oh, hi, Shan. Did you hear me say that?" Anyways, it's funny how people just don't really get what I'm doing. And so these girls, they just were like, because I said to them, I said, "You know how you hear people making money on the internet?" I'm like, "That's what I'm doing." And oh, they just were so great. But anyway, so yeah, go make someone smile today. Go tell someone they have cute shoes. It'll make you happy, and be vulnerable. People like to hear other people's stories, right? I think a lot. I had another gal I went to grade school with, and since being on this app, she private messaged me. She's like, "Susan, I used to look at you, from afar and thought your life was perfect and da. And don't get me wrong, I had a great childhood and stuff, but I had a lot of stress, a lot of alone time, a lot of time in my room, not knowing how to deal with these very strong emotions." So yeah, it's like, you don't know what people are going through, right? But I'm glad that I'm able to share, because I just think it helps, it's relatable. Moms work hard. We do a lot. Life is stressful. There's ways, but there's so many things that we can do without putting pharmaceuticals in us. And, get your feet on the ground today. 10 minutes, go put your feet on the ground, ditch your cell phone, and just while you're doing it, just say, like, "I deserve to be the best person and version of myself. I have no pain. I have no inflammation in my body. I love putting healthy things." Like, just start saying these things that you want to accomplish, and it will happen. It will all of a sudden start coming true. I promise. 2 years ago, start my mornings with vodka. Now I'm starting my mornings with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, anyone can do it. Like, anyone can do it. I promise. I don't promise. I do promise. And if you need motivation and help, I'll be here in the mornings, because I love you. Shan, are you going anywhere this weekend? I think I'm going to get off. I'm going to go wake Matt up. The boys are leaving for Nick's place, like 7 a.m. And then Lincoln's staying home. Now I'm just talking to my friend, because she's on here. She lives down the street. She's been like the most supportive. I love it. Last day of school, 2-hour delay. Ooh, nice. Actually, I'm letting I need to email the attendants. I'm letting both my boys skip school. I'll just go like that. Oh, Mackenzie, you are 36. Yeah, no reason to be exhausted, my dear friend. Like, were you on the whole time? Did you hear about all the things? You did. Yeah, I know. It's like everyone's skipping school today. You know what I mean? They were Link and Maiden were gonna go out to Baker Lake, but it sounds like it's gonna be rainy in this area the whole time. Oh, you just joined. Okay, Mackenzie, I need you to make sure you follow me, and I need you to make sure you're on in the mornings, because there's so many things. Like, you do not need to live in pain. You do not need to live in exhaustion. You are what you tell yourself. So right now, start telling yourself, I wake up in the mornings with energy. I can't believe how much energy I have. Start saying that. And literally, you are what you tell yourself. Write it down. It will start coming true. I promise you, just start writing down the person you want to be. I have so much energy in the morning. I love it. I can't believe how much energy I have. Just start writing it down and you will see. And then start saying to yourself, the reason why I have so much energy is because I make the best choices what I put in my body. Just start saying it, start writing it down. And all of a sudden, the next time you go to put something that might make you a little sluggish in your body, you'll be like, no, I make good choices. I'm going to drink some copper water bottle instead, right? You do, Sherry. I'm so glad. We can help with ice cold showers for natural. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, end your morning with like 30 seconds of cold. I mean, longer if you can, but even 30 seconds of cold water, even just on your forehead. And you know what's so funny is my older son, without even telling me, he like did this experiment and he was taking cold showers and he said that it improved his mood, it's just, and I don't think he was doing it for a class, but anyways, he just did this like little experiment and it worked. So, the water bottle, yeah. Oh, love your hair. Thank you. I know I haven't colored my hair in like I'm a retired hairstylist of 25 years. And I love the freedom, except for you guys. I have so much breakage right now because it's all my fault. I just was doing so much yard work and I kept putting my hair up. And I created so much breakage. So now, as long as, and we're healing my face, but we're also healing my hair right now. And I have all the best, not best, I don't like that word. I have all amazing supreme products and stuff. And then the copper water bottle, I know I just talked about the copper water bottle. There's one in my showcase. There's also one in my Amazon storefront. You want to make sure the copper is copper on the inside. It's good for gray in the hair. It can help get rid of the gray in your hair, even though I love my gray. So even though I'm drinking out of the copper water bottle, I'm saying out loud, because you are what you tell yourself, I am saying I love my gray up on my hairline and that is where it's going to stay. So, ice kettle shower. Yeah, if you guys want to, I kind of can't stand Google, but if you want to Google, go ahead. Bing is a really great search engine, actually, because it pulls from everywhere and it's not bias. Can copper be good for improving iron? I don't know about that specifically. I'm sure they all aid with each other for absorption, though, right? I wonder if have you been doing Celtic sea salt? Because Celtic sea salt on your tongue also helps improve or absorb other mineral, and it has iron in it. So that's another great way to do this little Celtic sea salt or Redmond rock salt or Himalayan salt on your tongue, not table salt. Is everyone following me up there? And then I asked earlier, I'm going to ask again because I don't mind asking, if everyone could please go and support my last couple videos, comment, share, save it. That'd be super helpful. I think it's the prickly pear oil one's doing pretty good, and I'm going to try. Thank you. You guys I really appreciate like the support. I totally do. So yeah, and I think I want to make a video about the coffee eye lift serum because I'm really loving that. So I have goals. My husband's light is on. Dang it. I didn't rub his feet. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, the bathroom light's on, which means he's up. All right, I should probably get off. I know. Thank you, Courtney. I know. I need to get off right now. He's already awake. I'll make sure his coffee is ready. Actually, he doesn't drink coffee first thing in the morning anymore because he has a little bit of a silent acid reflux, which is why I got so into these drops. So yeah, if you have a chronic cough also, like think about what you're putting in that body because it could just start simmering up and doing a cough. Okay, I love you guys. I'll be on tomorrow morning at some point. Make sure you're following, supporting. Wait, drip. So these are the respiratory lung drops. Okay, you know what? At this point, you guys just got to go to the videos I made already and then go to the link above my videos or I'm never going to get off. Okay, love you. Bye, Shan. Love, love, love. Love everyone. Thank you, Lee. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sad that I'm getting off now, anyways. Okay, love you guys. This will be on YouTube. Shouldn't have said that. Yeah, but I'm uploading all my videos on there.